Hello and welcome everyone to your Tuesday edition of the Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Penarski here with the top stories that you need to know for today, and we have a busier than normal day here at News 8, and for good reasons too. Our top story delves more into that. And starting tonight at 7 p.m., Wood TV 8 will host the Lone Senate debate between former Representative Mike Rogers and current Representative Elissa Slotkin. The two candidates will be trying to appeal to voters as they both get closer to that November 5th election date. They are vying for that open Senate seat left by Senator Debbie Stabenow as she gets set to retire from public office at the end of her term. Stabenow has held that seat for the past 24 years. This will likely be the only chance for the candidates to have an open debate against one another before that November 5th election. Political reporter Rick Albin will moderate the debate, which will focus on several key topics for voters to know. And it will all take place again starting at 7 p.m. You can find it live on News Channel 8, and we will also be live streaming it over on our website, woodtv.com, as well. Shifting gears now, a Hudsonville man was sentenced yesterday for selling his girlfriend for sexual incidents. Target 8 first broke the story back in November of last year when Jonathan Diddick was arrested outside of a Granville hotel. Diddick is said to have posted photos of his then girlfriend on an escort website. The woman said Diddick told her that unless she went along with the selling for sex, they would not be able to take care of their children. Diddick was sentenced to 2 to 20 years in prison for his crime. He offered an apology to his family before he was sentenced in court yesterday. And it's been nearly 6 years since a Sturgis woman disappeared, and a newly released 911 call indicates that she was looking for help before she went missing. Brittany Shank was last seen just east of Sturgis on November 30th, 2018. Her mother said that she had crashed her car on her way home that night. The 911 call was released yesterday is of a man who called authorities saying that Shank had shown up at his door without shoes or a coat on. The man said that Shank left his home before police then arrived. We will have more of this story coming up later today on News 8 and all of our newscasts as well. A man whose grandson was shot and killed with a gun in his home has been sentenced for violating Michigan's safe storage law. Carl Robart was sentenced to 38 months to 15 years for the safe storage violation. He pleaded no contest to the crime back in August. On April 1st, Robart's grandson, 5-year-old Braxton Dykstra, was shot and killed by his 6-year-old cousin, who found the 12-gauge shotgun and fired it at Braxton. Robart said that he did not know the gun was loaded at the time of the shooting. Robart's wife has also been charged with a crime and will be in court starting on October 30th. 15 Grand Rapids public school students are set to get free tuition at Michigan State University through a new teaching program. The program is set up where selected students who have shown an interest in working in public education get their college tuition, room and board, and other fees waived at Michigan State as long as they remain in good academic standing. Once they graduate, they will then receive offers to come back to GRPS and work as teachers there. The program was paid for by an anonymous donor. Students can also start their college careers at Grand Rapids Community College and then transfer to MSU if that works better for them. And we are still following the latest on Hurricane Milton as it approaches Florida just 12 days after Hurricane Helene. Milton got up to a Category 5 storm yesterday, but has weakened a bit. It is now at about a Category 4 with landfall in Florida, predicted to happen as early as Wednesday night. Evacuations are now underway as many predict this storm will be one of the most dangerous ones we've seen in recent years. We will have continuous coverage of the storm courtesy of all of our sister stations down there as well, and you can find a lot more about it right now over on woodtv.com. And while we do keep an eye on Hurricane Milton, let's get a look at your weather up here in West Michigan. Here is Storm Teammate meteorologist Matt Kirkwood with a look at your forecast.
It's been a spectacular fall weather pattern across West Michigan, and we get about 4 more days with that before a significant pattern change arrives. In the meantime, beautiful sunrise to greet us out there. I'm going to step out of the way because there's a lot to show. Not so much across the United States. You can go coast to coast without running into hardly a cloud out there, let alone rain. But obviously, this is the big story. Hurricane Milton will keep you updated right on through the rest of the broadcast. Right now, currently it's at a Category 4 status, 155 5-mile-an-hour sustained winds and heading towards Florida. Hourly planner closer to home. It's beautiful. Lots of sunshine, mid-60s. Some patchy frost throughout the week. And then here comes the pattern change. It arrives on Sunday with some much needed rain. Warmest day looks like Friday at 72 degrees. Again, there's that scattered frost. The lows right around 40 degrees. And into the weekend, it looks like a slight chance of a shower Saturday. Much better chance on Sunday. And a string of 50s heading our way to begin next week.
All right, thanks, Matt. We end things today with some good news for those of you who live down in Fruitport and Norton Shores. Teddy Spaghetti's, a local favorite, is officially set to reopen now in Norton Shores after closing back in Fruitport in March of 2023. The Italian restaurant has been a staple of so many family meals and gatherings for years, and it's now getting closer to opening back up for even more memories. In a video statement posted on their social media pages, the owners say that the opening goal has been set for around February of next year. All right, well, that should do it for us today here on the Daily A. We will be back